God's guidance for today. As we step into a new day, it's important to remember that we are never alone on our journey. God is with us, guiding our steps and offering His wisdom at every turn. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, seeking God's guidance can bring a sense of peace and clarity. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. This means that even when we don't have all the answers, we can trust that God does. He sees the bigger picture, and His plans for us are filled with purpose and hope. Each day presents new challenges and decisions, and it can be overwhelming to navigate them on our own. That's why it's crucial to start the day by seeking God's direction. Whether through prayer, reading Scripture, or simply being still in His presence, we open our hearts to His voice. Psalm 32 verse 8 offers this promise. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. God's guidance is not just about the big decisions in life. It's about the small, everyday choices that shape our character and our future. By inviting God into our daily routine, we allow Him to lead us toward the path He has prepared, a path filled with peace, joy, and fulfillment. Trusting in God's guidance also means being open to His timing. Sometimes, the answers we seek don't come as quickly as we'd like, and we might feel uncertain or impatient. But Isaiah 40 verse 31 reminds us that those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Waiting on God's timing is not a passive act. It's an active expression of faith. It's about trusting that God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating events in our lives for our good and His glory. As we go through today, let's keep our hearts and minds open to God's guidance. Let's ask Him to direct our steps, to give us wisdom in our decisions, and to fill us with His peace. And as we follow His lead, let's remember that His ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts higher than our thoughts. Isaiah 55 verse 9. No matter what we face today, we can move forward with confidence, knowing that God is guiding us every step of the way. As we wake up to a new day, we're faced with countless decisions, big and small. In the busyness of life, it's easy to rely on our own understanding and rush through the day without pausing to seek God's direction. But God invites us to start each day by turning to Him, trusting that He knows the best path for us. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 encourages us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. When we surrender our plans and desires to God, we open ourselves up to His perfect guidance, which leads us to a life of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Throughout the day, it's important to stay attuned to God's voice. This might come through a sense of peace in your heart, a verse that resonates with you, or the counsel of a trusted friend. God speaks to us in various ways, and it's our responsibility to remain open and receptive. Psalm 32 verse 8 reminds us of God's promise. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. By seeking His guidance continually, we ensure that our steps align with His will, even in the face of challenges or uncertainties. God's guidance also requires patience and faith in His timing. There will be moments when the path ahead isn't clear, and we might feel anxious or doubtful. Yet, Isaiah 40 verse 31 reassures us that those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Waiting on God's timing isn't about doing nothing. It's about trusting that He is working all things together for our good, even when we can't see it yet. As we go through today, let's make it a habit to seek God's guidance in everything we do. Whether it's in our work, relationships, or personal decisions, let's ask God to lead us. And as we follow His direction, let's remember that His plans for us are filled with hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. With God guiding our steps, We can face the day with confidence, knowing that He is with us, leading us toward His divine purpose for our lives.